Hello, hello, my loves. Welcome back. I know I'm here to do another tarot reading. And this particular question, I know I was supposed to do Anna Kepner, but this came up in conversation in my live stream this morning, just now actually. Someone wanted me to do a reading on the missing scientists. And I was like, yes, totally. Oh my God. I have to do a reading on them. So I wrote down a little bit about it, but you guys can look it up. What I gathered was there's either scientists that have died, like physically are no longer here, or they've gone missing. And strangely enough, when they've gone missing, they did not have their phones on them. So I wonder if they were told no devices, right? So not a way to link them or find them. So that's suspicious. That's interesting. It says 10 to 11 U.S. scientists and researchers. They range from nuclear scientists, researchers, to aerospace, defense, have this has gone into a federal investigation because of their missing, their disappearances and deaths. These individuals, it says, had a high level of security clearances. So very important people here. It says some of the people that are in this are Major General, oh gosh, did I not write down their name? Okay, it says Monica Risa, William Neil McCaslin, Anthony Chavez, Melissa Casillas, and Stephen Garcia. And I think some of these scientists and researchers are possibly from New Mexico as well. So let's ask some questions. I wrote down one question, but I'm not sure about the rest. So we'll kind of wing it as we go. And then again, I will try to go back if I can remember, you guys, and put the timestamp of when it actually starts, because we're going to get into shuffling. So let's do an easy one. Let's ask why. Why would these scientists and researchers go missing, or be deceased? So why? Let's ask the reason why. Why did the scientists and researchers go missing, or, pass on? Why? So just so far, why would they do this? We got the 5 of Cups, which is a loss, grief, disappointment, regret. Don't regret the past. Look around. New opportunities are all around you. Is it time to let go of the past and move forward? Spilt cups. Spilt cups. Sometimes cards jump at me from the deck and I'm like, okay, present. You're next. You're up, kid. Oh, interesting. Because of the, oh gosh, you guys, who's this? I have someone in mind, you guys. I have the King of Air. If you know, you know. I do believe I know who this person is. And you know them too, because they are, God, I don't want to say it. His initials are DT, okay? I don't want to say his name because he's evil. Sorry, you guys, but this might be our president. Okay. He's the King of Swords, Gemini, air energy. So I do have that coming through. Sorry, I'm whispering. It's just super weird. I feel like I have to, like I shouldn't be doing this, actually. God, I do not want to get in trouble. I'm feeling like I'm going into uncharted territories that I should not be picking into. I'll tell you that right now. That card made me like throw it out, like literally, like that card came and made me like want to freaking toss this card out. Super weird energy. Okay, something about plans being successful and having a victory about something. So the Three of Wands is your plans are coming to fruition, your efforts are paying off as you succeed. So I do believe by these people going missing and, you know, that someone else was succeeding and benefiting from this. I don't know how or why. Yeah, it says, what are the results of your hard work? So like they did the work and then it was like, okay, we don't need you anymore. You know what I mean? Progress, expansion, growth, foresight, partnerships. Let's see what the King of Swords is. What's the King of Swords? Okay. Yeah, this was at the back of the deck. So I flipped the deck around. You guys saw me looking at the back of the deck. I was like, okay, this is the overall energy. And then I was like, okay, whatever. And then I'm like, what's the King of Swords? And it came out. The Seven of Cups. It says having too many options can cause confusion. Stay in reality and don't fantasize. I wonder if these people, these scientists, researchers, they wanted to go further. Right? They stay in what's realistic, but they had other ideas that moved beyond reality, right? Oh my God. There are too many options to make a decision. Choices, options, fantasy, and imagination. So yeah, this person of leadership, person of authority. I wouldn't say logic. He doesn't make these decisions. He has people that make these decisions for him, right? But he has the final say. He has the final say. There was something confusing about what they were creating confusion. They were making too many options, I believe, is why they disappeared and went on. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what the Five of Cups is. What's the regret? What's the spilt cups? maybe there's regret that these people are now gone. Yes, is there regret now that this has happened? Now they're regretting having done this, because let's see what that is. Okay. A fire sign. A fire sign. Is this? Isn't the vice president? Isn't he a Leo? Is he a Leo or an Aries? I can't remember, but this might be her. I think the vice president is really regretting having doing this. But he had to follow the authority. He had to go along with this leadership. I don't think he wanted to do it. The Page of Wands. Embrace your adventurous side, explore new possibilities. And what's crazy is this says there's new opportunities all around you. I think this is about wanting to get out. Like this is too much. You've gone too far. You've gone too far. This is no longer reality. You're living in some type of fantasy. Oh my God. You're confused. You're literally confused, dude. You're a confused individual. You have no idea what you're doing. This is someone kind of seeking out something new because like of this craziness going on. But to them it's successful, and to them it's victory. Yeah. Uncharted territories. It says, how can you tap into your creativity and explore these uncharted territories? So getting out of this situation, really. Wow, did not expect that. This is bone chilling to me. You guys let me know. Let's ask the next question. OMG. OMG, guys, you made me do a political reading. How could you? I don't do politics, you guys. I think that's why I don't want to talk like that. I'm literally feeling like I have to whisper to you guys. Like, this is fucking top secret. I don't like this energy at all. I feel anxious. I feel like I need to stop, you know, but I can't. I can't stop. Let's ask if they were linked. So there was something about them all being linked together, right? Like these were selected, people selected because they had a common link. They were common in a lot of ways, so maybe they were basically working on the same thing just as individuals in different sectors, right? I hope I'm explaining that right. I am not scientific. The only thing I know about aerospace is my grandfather worked on the space shuttle. He designed a part that held the engine together. So my grandfather has a patent on that. And my husband's in aerospace stuff, rockets, stuff like that, missiles, stuff like that. So, oh my God. Okay, are these people linked? So are the people missing, deceased, are they linked together? Is there a link between the missing scientists and researchers? Are they linked? Jesus Christ. This is intense, y'all. Jesus. Okay, I'm not gonna get clarifiers. I think this is enough. Sorry, you guys, I need a scoochie and I need a drink. Sorry. Holy crud. Sorry, I feel super tense right now. Okay. All right. guys? Are they linked? And I think this might describe it beautifully, so let's just get into it. I have the Three of Swords sideways, so it is leaning towards upright, but it's also tilting towards reversal. So it's upright as a heartbreak, emotional pain, grief, and loss. We got that in the last reading with the Five of Cups. This is basically that same card. It's just a little different. It's also about healing. So it says the heart has been wounded, but know that the pain will make you stronger. You guys, the Five of Wands is here, right? Will make you stronger, will bring out the best in you. This will bring out the best in you. It's going to be painful. There might be loss, but this is an opportunity for growth. This is an opportunity for growth. And it's reversal. Refusing to face pain, prolonging a suffering, denial, avoiding confrontation, conflicts. I wonder if they were put against each other. They wouldn't kill each other, would they? They wouldn't pit them against each other. You know how you would plant something in someone's mind and then they would lose their shit and like basically rid of each other? No. Avoiding confrontation, not learning from the past mistakes, not learning. So instead of healing, not learning. I'm hearing holding grudges. So instead of having this like loss and grief and heartbreak, this emotional pain someone's going through, they refuse to face it. It's prolonged. This type of heartbreak, grief, loss is prolonged. So the healthy competition that's supposed to be, giving you energy, right? Because when you're a scientist and a researcher, right, there is a bit of that. There is a bit of that growth energy that comes with the type of work you do, especially when it's fucking classified or like, what is it, high security clearance. There's that type of challenge and competition in it. It says, how can you rise above? How can you rise above and succeed? How can you rise above? So maybe we'll get a clarifier for that. And then here is justice, you guys. Justice being served. The truth. Some type of truth coming out. These could be legal documents. This could be legalities. Did you sign something? Did you not read the fine print? Why the fuck am I saying this? What is fair? Was this fair? There's something about balance here, right? Was this balanced? The future depends on what you do now. Balance is the key to everything. Balance. Right? This is not balanced. This is not balanced. This is not healing. It's sideways. There's competition, challenge, and conflict here. But how can you rise above it, right? What's fair? What's the truth? What did you sign? What's legal? Something legal here. We'll get some clarifiers because now I'm starting to like write the wheels are turning. You guys, the back of the deck energy is not okay for me. This is not okay for me. Are they linked? Are they linked? They're linked somehow by a document. They're legally they're linked, right? That makes so much fucking sense, Jesus Christ. They're linked because they might have been competitive against each other. I don't know how. There might have been conflicts linked to each other. Maybe information coming in, there was conflict there, or conflict was created. They were all striving to be the best, but instead they got betrayal, they got rock bottom, they got loss. You guys, endings, come on, pain. You have reached rock bottom, but the only way to go is up. What difficult endings or painful experiences have I recently endured, and how can I use them as a catalyst for growth? Betrayal, rock bottom, pain. They were betrayed. They were betrayed. Possibly by something they signed. And they were linked by the competitiveness and challenging conflicts in their work. And they were linked because there was some type of grief, loss, pain. And then wanting to avoid that as well. Someone in denial, being in denial about all this going on. Oh my God. Oh, geez, guys, this might be a long reading. What's justice? Let's find out what justice is. I usually start with major arcana because they're the majors, right? What's justice? What's the justice card represent? How are they linked? What's justice? Oh, justice. Air, justice. Guys, this card again came out for the King of Swords, and we have air, we have justice, again coming out, air, about the confusion, creating confusion by too many choices and options when it came to legalities. What's the reality? Stay in reality, don't fantasize. This was a fantasy, but what in reality was this? What in reality did you sign? What in reality was in the fine print? You made a choice. You were confused. They're all linked because I don't think they quite knew. These are smart fucking people, right? But when you deal with an authority figure, a leader, do you necessarily question them? Probably not. You're a smart fucking person. There was some type of confusion created. I'm sorry, you guys, I have to lick my finger in order to let the cards stick. So I'm sorry about that. I'm always licking my cards, but hey, they're they're my cards. What's the Ten of Swords? Let's figure out what this betrayal is. I'm on the edge of my seat. I have a card in mind, and if this card comes out, I'm done. I'm done. If a particular card comes out, I'm done. What is the Ten of Swords? What is the Ten of Swords? What's this betrayal? What's this betrayal? Didn't expect that. I think the cards knew how scared I was. Like, please, don't scare her. Don't scare her away. Okay, you guys, I asked what the Ten of Swords was, and we got Temperance. We got Temperance. Balancing energy is a pathway to wisdom. These were fucking smart people, and moderation is key to balance. Has a time frame of mid-November through mid-December. How can you find balance in your life? Moderation, balance, harmony, healing. This card is about healing. This card is about growing. What difficult endings or painful experiences? Difficult endings, Painful experiences have I recently endured, and how can I use them as a catalyst for growth? Growth, harmony, healing. So I do believe that the people that have passed on are in harmony, and they are the people that have gone missing. People that have gone missing. So let's do this. Let's ask one more question. Let's ask, let's tap into someone's energy here. I'm not sure who we should tap into. I don't know any of these people. There was just a list of people that they knew about. These are people that they knew about. And it says these people have been deceased or have gone missing since 2023. So this is kind of 3 years in the making here. Within 3 years, 10 to 11 U.S. scientists and researchers that hold high-level security clearances have either gone deceased or have gone missing. Missing, which means that they have not been declared deceased. They have not been found. Trying to see if anyone sticks out to me. Monica Risa kind of sticks out to me. She vanished. Let's tap into Monica. Let's see if, sorry you guys, I'm super finicky right now. I am super, I'm shaking. If my hand's shaking, I'm sorry. And plus I haven't eaten lunch yet. Okay, is Monica Risa here with us? Is Monica Risa here? Monica Risa, yes. Okay. Can we ask you some questions, Monica? Can we ask you some questions? Sorry, you guys, I'm shaking. She says yes. Okay. Monica, are you still on Earth? Monica, are you still on Earth? Okay, Monica, were you, I hate using this word, you guys, but I guess it's the correct term these days, is unalived. Were you, that's really high energy, you guys. That energy was super strong. Okay. Were all the scientists and researchers, were you all linked together? Did you know each other? Were you linked? You are not linked together. Did you know any of these other 10 to 11 scientists and researchers? Did you know them? Did you know of them? Did you know them? Okay. Were you pitted against each other in any way? Were you pitted against each other in any way for competition, conflicts, anything like that? Were you pitted against each other? No. Okay, that's pretty strong energy, you guys, coming at you real strong, you guys. I am not moving this thing. If you guys think I'm moving my pendulum, you're insane. Because if you felt this energy, you'd be like, yeah, she's literally this. Okay, no, they were not pitted against each other. Are some of these scientists still alive? Are some of these people still alive? Are some of these people still alive that you know of? They've all been unalived. Okay. Did the King of Swords have anything to do with them being unalived? Did the King of Swords have anything to do with them being unalived? Did the King of Swords have anything to do with them? The King of Swords did not. Okay. Did the Page of Wands have anything to do with them being unalived? Did the Page of Wands? Page of Wands. The Page of Wands had everything to do with it. Okay, I don't know, you guys. I don't know what else to ask. Okay, let's see if Monica wants us to know anything. Let's tap into Monica's energy. Let's get a message from Monica Risa. Anything she wants us to know that has to do with the unaliving of these scientists. Monica, can you give us a message? Anything you want us to know? Anything you want us to know? Okay, you guys, I asked Monica. I mean, you were here. I hope you're still here with me. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be by myself. Ask Monica if there's anything she wants us to know. The Seven of Pentacles came out. And the Seven of Pentacles is about being patient. It says, but yours will always come back to you. Have faith. How can I trust the process and be patient with your financial journey? So she's bringing up finances. Having to do with investments, long-term visions, patience, perseverance, and waiting. So waiting for those investments to come around might take a little while, but if they're meant to come through, they'll come through. So have faith, trust the process. All right. We have something about moving on. I think it has to do with travel there. Yeah, travel, progress. Move on from the past, journey towards a brighter future. So if you don't like the way things are now, think long term. Think, what are your long-term visions? What situations or relationships in my life require me to let go of the past and move forward? So this is about progress, transition, moving on, travel if you have to, progress, personal growth, right? This is financial growth. Personal growth. Okay, the Star card is about hope and faith. Again, seeing that light when things are dark, when it gets hard. I don't know when she passed, obviously sometime in the last 3 years, but I do think that she sees the crises that people are going through right now. I think this card is of hope and faith. Find inspiration where you can, okay? Especially when times are dark, okay? Yeah. And we have the Four of Cups, which is the universe trying to hand you something or show you something, and you're so not right. You're just so not happy with what you have already, right? This is not being happy. This is not being happy. Also, this card, I've heard it being called boredom, being bored with life. But this card says happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions, right? Are you willing to go? Are you willing to grow? Are you willing to think long term? Are you willing to trust the process, right? Happiness, it comes from your own actions. Are you staying hopeful? Are you having faith when times are dark, okay? When you're not happy, when things are dissatisfied, when things are, it says dissatisfaction, sorry guys, I cannot talk. Is it time to consider new possibilities? Do you need to move somewhere better, somewhere brighter? Introspection, contemplation, dissatisfaction, and apathy. That is a beautiful message, and I think it does reflect the times that we are in right now. So I hope you guys love this. Thank you so much for asking me. I think I was really off. I mean, this could just be Monica's perspective, right? This is just one perspective. She may not know. She may not know these answers. Maybe William does. Maybe Anthony does, right? Maybe Melissa does. Maybe Stephen does, right? All these 10 to 11. This isn't even half of the people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is just a handful of people that are no longer here because of the type of work they did and the clearance that they had. So I don't know, you guys. God bless you, and just, yeah, like this, subscribe if you'd like to. Join me in my lives. I do free readings on my lives, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye.